Don't say that.
I know. What I'm asking is a lot. I can't change your past.
Virgin River just got a record-breaking renewal on Netflix. Premiering back in 2019, this romantic drama is based on Robyn Carr's novels of the same name and follows the lives of residents in a small town in Northern California. The main cast already includes Alexandra Breckenridge, Martin Henderson, Colin Lawrence, Annette O'Toole, Tim Matheson, and Ben Hollingsworth. According to Deadline, Netflix has officially renewed Virgin River for a 10-episode Season 7. This news comes nearly 2 months ahead of Season 6's premiere. With this renewal, the show will tie with Grace and Frankie and Orange is the New Black as the longest-running English-language drama on the platform. The only other show with more seasons? Elite, which wrapped up after 8 seasons. Now, Virgin River is the longest-running ongoing scripted original on Netflix. Netflix has a reputation for cutting scripted shows short, even if they have strong viewership, often due to financial reasons like avoiding talent renegotiations and avoiding higher fees for cast and crew. This has led to the creation of spin-offs and prequels for some of their canceled or ending shows, like Big Mouth's Human Resources and Money Heist's Berlin. Despite these challenges, some of Netflix's popular series managed to achieve longevity against the odds. The fact that a prequel show following Mel's parents is in development suggests that Virgin River could have been on the chopping block. However, the renewal of a 7th season highlights how some shows defy the odds and continue to capture audiences. It remains to be seen whether Virgin River will be renewed beyond Season 7. However, the fact that this renewal came before Season 6 even premiered suggests Netflix's confidence in the show's ability to maintain its connection with viewers. Its low budget and minimal visual effects needs could help it continue running for even longer, potentially breaking records as Netflix's longest-running show ever. Post-renewal, showrunner Patrick Sean Smith told Tudum, "There's a lot more to go here with these characters." He teased that we've only just begun to see Mel and Jack navigate married life on the farm, which will come with its own challenges. "I can't imagine creating a scenario where you think Mel and Jack are going to break up," Smith explained. "It forces you to dig a little deeper into, well, what other issues can they have in their relationship, especially when you want to keep it through the romance lens. I think Alex and Martin play all of those. It's just resting on emotional stakes as opposed to will they, won't they. There's also plenty of other relationship drama. Hope and Doc just reunited. Preacher and Kaya reconnected during the town's wildfire, and Lizzie and Denny are expecting a baby. That means lots of potential conflict and resolution. Especially with Hope and Doc, getting to tell love stories between two people at that age is something that television never does," Smith added. "Or if they do, it's for comic relief or something. So the more that we get to grow those characters and dig into them, it just feels special. It feels like nothing else anybody is doing on television." As for casting in Season 7, the show's core remains with Alexandra Breckenridge as Mel, Martin Henderson as Jack, and other regulars including Tim Matheson, Annette O'Toole, Colin Lawrence, Benjamin Hollingsworth, Zibby Allen, Sarah Dugdale, Marco Grazzini, Kai Bradbury, Candice McClure, and Mark Ganem. Of course, anything could change as we move into Season 6 and beyond. For Season 7, there's plenty from the books that hasn't made it to the screen yet, and this could be the perfect time to explore them. For instance, in the books, the paternity of Charmaine's babies is quite different. In the series, it's widely accepted that the twins belong to Jack, but in the books, they actually aren't Jack's biological children. This is a significant difference that fans of both the books and the show quickly picked up on. However, in Season 5, Charmaine finally revealed that Jack wasn't the father, aligning the show and the books on this particular storyline. Season 7 could dive deeper into the implications of this revelation and explore how it impacts the main characters' relationships and the town dynamics. That said, as a fan of both the Virgin River books and the show, one thing that stands out is how the books take things more slowly, and it would be great if Netflix's Season 7 could learn from that and not rush through the storylines. The Robyn Carr book series offers a rich, detailed experience. There are 21 books in total to explore. The first book is titled Virgin River, and the second is Shelter Mountain. A fan who's read the books and watched the series pointed out that Season 1 actually mashed together the plots from the first 2 books. This blending of storylines can be a bit confusing for viewers who are familiar with the books, as entire confrontations and relationships were omitted or altered in the Netflix adaptation. For Season 7, it would be great to see a more faithful adaptation that allows the story to unfold at a more natural pace, much like the books. Season 7 could aim to make Jack more likable, in line with his portrayal in the Virgin River books. Martin Henderson, who plays Jack, fits the role well, but his character doesn't always fully capture the essence of the romance hero as it's described in the books. A blogger from romancehab.com who read the books and watched the first 2 Netflix seasons noted that Jack's character is actually more charming and likable in the books compared to the show. In the Netflix series, Jack can come across as a bit wishy-washy and despondent at times, which doesn't quite align with his role as a romantic lead. In the books, he is a much more steadfast and emotionally connected love interest. Season 7 could benefit from giving Jack a more definitive, heartfelt portrayal that highlights his romantic side and aligns more closely with the character's likability in the written page. Another thing most fans seem to agree on for Season 7 is that it could benefit from being a bit more risque, going a bit more R-rated. Virgin River as a show is PG-rated, but the books it's based on are classified as romance novels and definitely push the envelope more. They include a lot more adult time between characters that just wouldn't fit in a family-friendly series. The show tends to play it safe, aiming for a more Hallmark-esque feel where you don't have to worry about younger viewers stumbling in. In contrast, the books are steamy and explore relationships with a lot more depth and intimacy that could add some spice and complexity to the show if translated to a more mature rating. While Virgin River showcases many strong relationships, there are still a few romances from the novels that haven't made it to the screen yet. Hello Magazine points out that several characters from the book series haven't been included in the Netflix adaptation. One such character is Vanessa, who appears in the book Second Chance Pass. Vanessa moves to Virgin River after losing her husband and is looking to find love again. She connects with a friend of her late husband's, sparking a new romantic storyline that adds depth and emotional resonance. This is just one example of characters and plot lines from the books that haven't yet made it to the TV show. Season 7 could be the perfect opportunity to introduce Vanessa's story. Bringing her into the mix could offer a fresh angle on themes of love and loss, and it would allow the show to explore more of the town's diverse emotional landscape. Vanessa's journey from grief to hope, her connection with her husband's friend, and the potential for a new romance could add a lot of heart and intrigue to the season. It would also expand the narrative beyond Mel and Jack's story and provide viewers with a broader view of Virgin River's community dynamics. Including Vanessa could add new layers to the show, introducing more characters and relationships that reflect the complexities of life and love in a small town. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.